Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the home page of this channel. Thank you. Okay, so today is, I don't even know what day it is. They all run together. Today's Monday. I'm getting ready for Tuesday. Tomorrow we leave out. So these are my Tuesday hamburgers, and I'm going to get all the air out of it. I'm going to drop them down in, that smells like something isn't closed up all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I'm not taking eggs tomorrow because I don't want to deal with dirty dishes. So in the morning for breakfast, I'll pull 2 of these burger patties out, and I'll have that along with a Laughing Cow wedge. I'm going to put this into a Ziploc. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab a couple more to take along with me. All right. So but that's not just for tomorrow. These are for the week. I could spread those on a hamburger patty if I wanted to. So I'm going to put the burger patties down in here. And remember, I've got this little Ziploc baggie of stuff. I'm going to take along 3 of my Mios. I'm taking those, and I'll have my plain electrolytes. I thought about taking the fruity ones, but I'm just taking the plain. I'm going to put a few spoons in here. I know I'm taking forks as well, but these spoons will fit along with these. And then in the morning, I will drop these. These are like frozen ice things. They're actually not for this one, but one similar to it. You screw it into the lid. It's supposed to keep your drink cold. So I'll drop some of those in tomorrow, or I may drop a baggie of ice. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. But in the meantime, this is going to go in the refrigerator. I'm going to go on and add some. I've got my s'mores packed up for the trip. So we'll go on and add this one. If you remember, I did not add any today because I was just kind of trying this thing out to see if it's the sugar or whatever. But my mouth was the same today as it's always been. So I'm done trying to figure it out. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and this in the refrigerator and these back in the freezer. And in the morning, I'll pull this out and yeah, I'll show you when I'm at work eating my 2 burgers. Also, what I went ahead and did was I pulled out 2 days worth of meals. So it's 2 meats and a vegetable, 2 meats and a vegetable. So that would be Saturday and Sunday. But when I get home Friday, I'll go on and pull out Monday and Tuesday. And so I just don't want to pull out that many. I don't need it to be defrosting this far in advance. So Friday I'll pull out for Sunday and Monday. So I'll have those in there and this right here. And this weekend I'll have to make up some more salads. I don't know what they'll look like because I don't have any onions. So anyway, so there we go. I will see you at breakfast time. This one's short and sweet. But who knows what tomorrow holds. Okay, bye. I'm getting ready for work and I'm having a conversation with my ghost face boy. Look at all that ghost face he's got. He's got all that ghost face. He used to be all black when I got him. And now he's getting gray. It breaks my heart. We're having a conversation. Hey, buddy. We're having a conversation. You make sure that your brothers and your sister behave. You take care of them. Don't eat nothing yucky. Don't eat nothing yucky out on the schoolyard. Don't take any dares from anybody to eat something dumb. Yeah, you be good, sweet boy. You make sure your brother's behaving. You, mister. You listen to your brother. Yes, and you listen to your sister. You listen to Sister Callie. Yes, that's what I said. Don't try to argue with me with your cuteness. Okay. So we're having a little meeting this morning in the bathroom while I'm getting ready. Yes, because now I'm getting all my stuff ready. Good thing I got clothes on. Woo! So you be a good boy and you make them be a good boy. Sammy's in charge. You hear me? Sammy's in charge. Yes, I said it. Okay, let's get on with my getting ready. You can see Baxter up there. Let's see if I can get in there. There's Baxter pacing. There's Callie. And there's Lou. I don't see Sammy. Sam! I see his tail wagging back there. Hi, guys! There they are. So they're now at their version of Disneyland. They are happy, happy babies. Hello. It is Tuesday morning, and I've got my 2 burgers. I'm just going to eat them cold because that's how I do. Sorry if you don't like cold burgers, but that's all right. So, got meal prep day, Terry. You did a good job. So 2 burgers and 1 piece of jerky. And that's going to be my breakfast today. All right. I'll see you next time I eat. Hey, so I had an apple before I left. And then I had a bag of my chips. And I had something else. I ate something else while I was... Was it just the bags of chips? Maybe it was just... Oh, no, I had a piece of jerky that I made. And then I'm having 2... I got a hot dog on one side and a brat on the other. So we're about an hour and a half. Well, we've been on the road about 2 hours, but we were 30 minutes of traffic. So, okay, anyway, see you at supper. Bye. There we're coming up on Kansas City. Look at all those tall buildings. I sound like such a country redneck. But look at all those tall, big buildings. Some over there and over there. And there's Topeka, Wichita exit. And yeah, so we are... Let me lean on back and let her do her thing. And there we go. Okay, we're here. I'm not all done setting up stuff, but I got my drinks right there, and that'll be my lunch box. And I put my, I have 6 burger patties left over. I did eat a second apple. I didn't put that on there. And I think another jerky. I have I think this is 1 piece of jerky left that I pulled 3 out this morning. So I got 1 piece of jerky. So I ate 2 jerkies, and I ate a hot dog and a bratwurst and 1 bag of the protein chips. So I'll have my apples up here. I got my plates and stuff here. My chips right there. I'm not touching that water because you know it's going to cost. My leftover ice I just put down in this. I actually got a couple squirts at work. I took a couple squirts of dishwashing detergent dishwashing liquid. So I put that in there so I can clean out my coffee every day. Like I said, I got my s'mores Torani, and I got my stuff over here. Got my work laptop over here. This is one of those rooms that has 2 beds. I like that because then I can put my stuff over on the other bed. So I've unpacked my suitcase or my food, and I've got burgers down in there, and then my jerky up there, and my cheese here. And we're gonna go out to eat, but anyway, so now I'm gonna hang up my clothes and see what's what for my other stuff. All right, so I got what I want out. That's my car blanket, sweater. I got another sweater in there. My laptop, and I'm eating the last beef jerky. That's my lunch, or my my cooler that I brought my food in. So I got my power strip, my puffs, my sound machine, my hair bonnet, and my iPad. I've got house shoes and tennis shoes. That's the other side of the room. And then, like I said, I've got my chips here, my paper plates and forks and spoons, apples, and I'm just kind of showing you everything again. And got my water there. I need to add some more water to it. And then, like, here's the door. So when you come in the door, you can go straight into the room. Right here's a little coffee station. Right here is the closet. They've got a safe if I needed it. I've hung up my clothes. There's an iron if I needed it. I don't iron. So anyway, I got my clothes hung up. Here's the bathroom. And that's their hair dryer, but I have my own. So I brought my own hair dryer. And got my baby wipes right here. And all my Ziploc bags of my different stuff. And, I don't bring my toilet paper in here until I poop. Because I only use mine if I poop. So, I'm like, oh, yuck. It's one of them rain kind. I want a heavy downpour. I don't want no stupid sprinkle. Anyway, but this is the shower. Got a little shelf to set my stuff on. Oh, they have some shampoo and conditioner and soap already in here, it looks like. But anyway, looks nice and clean. Lori, I'm sure you will be like, okay, yeah, that passes the test. Maybe. I don't know. There's the mirror. One big mirror. Hello, how you doing? So yeah, that is our hotel. And we're gonna go figure out what to eat here in a little bit. I think she's kind of getting settled in. And I will show you what I have for supper. But we are in Kansas City. Yay, we made it. It was about a 6-hour drive. Well, we left at 11:30 and it is 5:30 now. So that's how long it took us to get here. Sorry for the weird angle. We went to a neat place. It was a railroad train type restaurant, and they even delivered our food by a railroad train. It's up on that track that I'm showing you right here. So that's the menu. I got a burger with onions and tomatoes and lettuce and pickles, and it was 2 really thin burger patties, and I also got a side salad to go with it. So that's what I ate. And look right here, there's even a choo-choo train that goes all the way around. There's some old pictures and stuff, but that's that. Look, there's a little railroad track crossing sign and a choo-choo train. That's where we're at. So that's going to be my salad, and I've got my ranch, and that's what I'm having with my burger. My burgers. Hey there, I am back at the hotel room. It was it was a good burger, and it was a double burger. It was those really thin ones. So yeah, it's me. I know that that's not gonna last long. So being who I am, I'm going to go ahead and eat 2 of my burger patties. The room does not have a microwave. Suzanne did ask for a microwave. You can, I guess you can have one delivered up if you want one. I don't need one because, you know, I don't care about temperatures and textures and all that stuff. So what I have is 2 burger patties. I'm going to put this cheese wedge on it. I'm going to spread it around between them and probably eat it like a sandwich. And let me just show you what I'm going to do. I don't need any seasonings because I seasoned them up beforehand. But, let me show you. Here, we're going to have a burger. A bunless double burger. Brought my water back. I need to figure out if you can drink their sink water up here. Let's just find out. Hi, I have a question. Do you know, is the water here at this hotel okay to drink like from the tap? Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, so it is just fine to drink this water from the tap. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because what I think I'll do right now, so that we can have our cold coffee in the morning, let's go on and make up our coffee for the morning. So I have one of these Folgers ones. Maybe. See if I can get it open. I know I can't aim you down so you can watch. I'm sorry. But I don't have my tripod, so I'm just gonna have to pretend that you're watching me. I'll try a little better. Well, you can see the top of the cup. We're gonna put one of those. And we're gonna put one of these in here. It's funny. We checked in and Suzanne is literally in the next room. So if she can hear me, I don't know about how sensitive hotel rooms are, like if people can hear people talking. But anyway, So I don't know if she can hear me, but she's probably gonna be like, that girl is always talking to her phone. Yes, I am. I do talk to y'all. Hang on. I do. So I brought my electrolytes, my chocolate electrolytes for my coffee. Because, yeah, duh, got to have that. So, okay. Now, okay. And I'm going to put water in here from the sink. Give me just a second. I'm going to take a bite first. Well, okay. Now I'm going to put my lid on here. And just so I don't have to wonder if I remembered or not, let's go ahead and put our s'more syrup in it. Alrighty. Now, I'll close her up. Shake her up. I'm gonna put this in my refrigerator. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Hang on. Yeah, that was a fun restaurant. It was train themed, and like from 1920 something. So my family, where my mom and my dad grew up, it was a very train focused town. And so my let's see, my mom's dad, he started out as a train fireman. So he started before the trains, I guess before they had gas, and he was the one who put the coals in the engine, and so he would, fire it up so that the train would go. So he worked in the engine. Well, then somebody he worked with knew there's an open position for an engineer, and since my grandpa worked in the engine area, they were like, you need to apply. And he said, I don't want to lose my seniority. And the man said, just do it. You'll make more money later on. Just start with it. So he did. And so that my mom's dad became an engineer of the train. I was down in Scott City. And so then my dad's dad, he started out as like a railroad tie repair guy kind of thing. Back in those days, they had to pull up the ties and fix them and stuff. And I remember him saying years and years ago. So all my grandparents have passed away, but when I was a little kid, I remember hearing stories that he didn't, but he worked with the man who could pick up a railroad tie and carry it on his shoulder. And my grandpa couldn't do that, but this other man, and he was just a whole railroad tie, like the big railroad ties. And anyway, so there was some guy on his team and he could do that. But anyway, so my grandpa started out with that, and then later on, he became a bridge night watchman. And so there's a bridge somewhere near Scott City, and it was a mile across this bridge. He would punch a clock on one side. He'd have to walk across that bridge and in an hour, and then punch on the other side. Rain, sleet, shine, hot, cold, whatever, that was his job. Clock in, walk across, clock in. Walk across, clock in. So back in those days, he would have to run off anybody who might be drunk up on there, or if there was ice. If there was ice on the bridge, he'd have to call back, however they did it back then, and be like, and notify somebody, hey, stop the train, there's ice on the railroad tracks. So that was his job. So the railroad was a huge thing for my family back whenever Scott City was a booming town. It's a little town now, but And then I have a cousin from Arkansas, and I think he worked in the train yard, like, and so he would go on trains and park them, and and where they repaired them and stuff. And my mom was little, and my grandpa, her dad, worked in the train. He drove from Scott City to St. Louis, so nowadays that's about 2.5 hours maybe. But back then, that whole train ride was probably, probably 3-4 hours. But back then they didn't have, before they had telephones, there would be like some little kid and his job, like, so they would tell Grandpa, well, you're on call and we'll let you know when the train comes in or if we need you. So he would sleep. He'd be at his house sleeping during the day or evening or whatever. And there'd be a knock on their door or window, and then they would say, "Hey, Mr. McElmurray, it's your turn." So he would hop on the train, or he'd walk to the train station, and which evidently he didn't live very far. It's a small town, and he'd walk to the train station and drive the train up to St. Louis and back. Mom said she got to go up a couple times. In St. Louis, it was Union Station, and so she got to see it in its prime. Like, I don't think they use Union Station it's not a train station anymore. Now, we were there last year for our conference, and they turned Union Station into a conference center. It used to be like a place that had a bunch of shopping stuff. But anyway, so yeah. So that's what I'm eating. That's gonna be the rest of my supper. I don't care if I had 2 other apples today. I'm gonna end with an apple. And that's what I'm gonna do. So it is 7 o'clock. I'm gonna eat this apple. I'm gonna stretch out and work on editing this video, and so by the time you see it, it'll be Thursday. Okay, bye.